let's create our first freebie together. Like I mentioned in last week's video, having a freebie is the best way to start building your email list. And having an email list is incredibly important, and you can start building it completely free. So if you haven't checked out that video yet, I will link it below for you guys in the description box. Definitely check out that video. It gives you more of a step-by-step for how to get started, building your email list, and exactly the platform and everything that I use for my email list. And growing your email list is a really, really important way that you can start bringing in revenue every single week consistently. It can also be relatively passive once you schedule out your emails. So if you want to learn more about generating income on social media and how you can start creating multiple income streams, I do have a free training that you guys can register for. So that link will be below for you in the description box. So definitely check it out. So having a freebie is really important, but we want to make sure that you have a freebie that your audience actually wants. That way you're not wasting your time, and that way you can actually have people who are interested and give you their email in exchange for sending over that freebie for a checklist or a document, a budget template, anything like that. It's whatever your audience actually wants. So the first step is going to be doing a little bit of market research. Should only take you a day or two. Here's a couple ideas you can do for that. One, you can post on your Instagram stories and post a poll. Have 3 different options available. That way you can ask your audience exactly which one they would want. At the end of 24 hours, you can go to your archive on Instagram and see exactly what the numbers are. Who asked for which one the most? That way you can start making that freebie because you have proof that's what your audience actually wants. The next thing you could do if you don't have Instagram, or if you want even more data, is you can post on your community tab on YouTube. Now, the only way you would have access to a community tab is if you have at least 1,000 subscribers and you've been able to monetize your account. Once you do that, you'll have access to the community tab. So you can do posts where you can just ask a question, or you can actually create a poll. It makes it a lot easier for your audience to just click a button versus having to comment below what they think. You'll get a lot more responses if you make it easier for your audience to be able to participate. So I recommend just creating a poll, same guidelines, ask them, what kind of freebie are you looking for, and put 3 options. Now you're probably thinking, okay, but how do I even know what 3 options to put in the poll for my audience to vote on? That's gonna come from the questions that your audience is typically asking. So go through your content, go through your TikToks, your Instagram Reels, your YouTube Shorts, your long form YouTube content. What questions are people mostly asking? I have a document on my Google Drive for couponing pain points. And I have another document for pain points of people who are trying to grow their social media. What issues are they running into? What questions are they asking me most? That way it's gonna give me not only content ideas, but it's gonna help me create freebies. So that is how you're gonna figure out the 3 things that you're gonna put on your polls. Now, say you have none of that information, and say you're really new, you're kind of starting out, you haven't gotten a lot of questions, then you can just straight up ask your audience. Put a question box on Instagram like this, and just talk in the background and be like, hey guys, I want to create a checklist or something for you guys to download to make it easier for you on XYZ journey, whatever your niche is. Let me know in the question box below what you guys would be interested in, and just ask them to write in the comment. You have the question box right on the Instagram story, so it makes it really easy for them to just click on it, type out what they want, and send it over. Then you'll be able to check this again in your Instagram archives. You can do the same thing with YouTube in a community post. You can also ask in a YouTube short and have them comment. You can ask in an Instagram reel, a TikTok video. There's a bunch of ways that you can reach out to your audience based on whatever platform you're using. Maybe you use all the platforms. Ask on all the platforms. You're gonna have a little bit of a different audience on each platform, and you can never go wrong with more information. The more data you have, the better freebie you can create. So once your market research step is out of the way, and trust me, you wanna do that step. It'll take you 1 day. Do not just try to create a freebie of something that you think, because I guarantee you, you're gonna wind up wasting your time 7 times out of 10, and that's not a risk I'm willing to take. Do the market research first. It's gonna help you get a lot better data and know what step to take next. So now that we know exactly what freebie we are gonna create for our audience to really help them on whatever journey they're on based on your niche, let's go over to Canva and we're gonna create either a checklist or a schedule or a posting guideline. whatever. We're gonna create it completely free over on Canva with a bunch of their templates. So Canva is free, you can create an account. You do not need the pro version. So you can do it on the free account. There's hundreds of thousands of templates for everything on Canva. It's my favorite app/website that I use for my business and for creating content here on social media. So let's pop over and see what we can create. This is the freebie that I'm gonna show you how we can recreate. This one is available if you guys wanna get it downloaded. It's below for you in the description box. So I created this free on Canva. So what I did after I did all of my market research, I realized that people wanna learn how they can make more money and increase their revenue week after week, month after month on Instagram. So I created an Instagram posting schedule to help my audience stay on track and know exactly how many reels, how many stories, and everything that they should do every single week to make sure that they can reach their income goals. So how did I create this? On Canva, what I did is search for templates. Now I knew I was doing a schedule, so I went ahead and just typed in schedule here at the top under templates, and these are the ones that popped up. Anything that has this little crown is a pro. So you have to be a pro member to use those. But as you can see, this is the template that I use. You don't have to be a pro. This one is completely free to use. So click on it, then you're gonna click customize this template. Now, of course, you can customize it, do whatever you want. So I went ahead and just adjusted these based on each week. So you can do this as a weekly schedule. You could do a monthly schedule like I did, where they only have to print it out once or at least download it once. I prefer things printed. That way they can actually be checking off as they're creating their content, as they're scheduling it to be posted to make sure that they're on track. So whatever you want to do, you can edit and update this yourself. So move things around. I did Monday. I made them small because all you have to do for the weekly schedule is just check it off. So if I was doing a weekly schedule, I would do that. Then I would duplicate it so that way they're the exact same size to try to make it look as professional as possible. Duplicate, duplicate. So for Monday, they're going to do 5, and this one is going to be a story. So I would put story above. That way they know that they have to do 5 stories. Actually, we're not going to do Monday. We're going to do week 1. We're going to change this to monthly schedule. So that gives you an idea of exactly how to create it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I know that's going to take a lot of time for us to do, but you can create it based on whatever you want. Let me show you another example of a freebie that I've created here on Canva. So here's another freebie that I created for my audience for birthday freebies. So when it's your birthday, there are a ton of different free products, free food, discounts, coupons, and things that you can take advantage of. So what I did for this one is I made it a PDF when I downloaded it, and all of these are hyperlinked. So that way my audience can click on it and it would take them right over to the edible arrangements where they can actually apply or sign up for their rewards program or whatever they need to do to be able to get that freebie. So all you have to do to add a hyperlink is you're just going to, hold on, highlight. Then there's this link that pops up right here. So you're gonna click it. And then you can add whatever link that you want for that thing. So that makes it really easy too if you want to link to other things, other resources. Maybe you want to link to one of your videos to really break it down. Maybe you're letting your audience know and you're creating a schedule for fitness and you want to link to Monday, maybe you're doing your leg day. And then you're going to say, click here for video. Maybe you have a video on YouTube or a short video or a reel showing a few different exercises that your audience can do for leg day that they're going to be doing every Monday. So that is really important as well. Then what you want to do so that way they can actually click the hyperlinks is when you go to share, go to download. Instead of PNG, you want it to be a PDF standard. Then you're going to click download. That way, when someone downloads it, they can click on it and it'll take them right over to whatever you hyperlink. So that's another option that you guys can do just to make your freebie really, really value packed. And it helps you as well because now it's sending your audience to another one of your videos, which helps you get more views, so on and so forth. So that is how I would create my first freebie. Let me know in the comments what freebie you're going to be creating this week. Put it on your calendar and make sure that you accomplish it. A few more tips when you're creating your freebie. Do not let this take you 2, 3, 4 hours, 2, 3, 4 days. It is not that serious. It's an easy, quick, and downloadable freebie for your audience just to help them on their journey. Do not overthink it. Do not get super worried about the aesthetics behind it. That's why using a template that's already ready to go on Canva makes it a lot easier. Now you're not having to be creative all by yourself and figure out the color scheme and where to put things. It's already done 70% for you. You just have to edit a few things, change the text, move some things around, and then you can download it. So I recommend your freebie should take you no more than 30 minutes. That way it's gonna help you not waste your time. And once the 30 minutes is up, you have to make some decisions. So it'll help you not be stuck in switching too many things and trying too hard to make it the most perfect and aesthetically pleasing thing. At the end of the day, it's just a free, quick download for your audience to help them on their journey. Your download is not about aesthetics on Canva, right? Your download is about your fitness posting schedule, or your freebie is about Instagram posting schedule to help people increase their revenue month after month, like I had and like I showed you guys for my freebie. It has nothing to do with how pretty it is on Canva. Yes, you want it to be visually appealing, you want it to be cute, that way they want to download it, but don't worry about it being perfect. So what I say is set your alarm on your phone or your iWatch or whatever for 30 minutes. Once that 30 minutes is up, download it and move on. Make sure that you then obviously set up the form and everything on MailChimp or whatever software you're using for your email list. That way you can start posting that, start sharing the word. Talk about it on your Instagram, talk about it on your YouTube, your TikTok, whatever platform you're using. Start talking about it. And don't feel weird talking about it every single day. Not every person is watching your videos every single day. Maybe your audience is each audience member watches your video once a week. Maybe I watch Monday. The next person watches every Tuesday. The next person watches every Wednesday. So if you're only talking about your freebie and your download that's gonna help your audience on Monday, the Tuesday viewers are never gonna know about it. The Wednesday viewers are never gonna know about it, so on and so forth. So feel free and don't feel awkward or weird. It is something that's gonna help your audience and it's free for them to download. So it is a win-win for all parties involved. So don't feel weird about it. Make sure that you are still promoting it, you're talking about it, you're excited about it with your audience to encourage them to download it. If you have any questions or anything, of course, drop a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time.